rewind time to relook at the stunning vehicles that remain an epitome of awe and wonder. Number 1. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, a true American classic. One of the most well-known and cherished models in the history of automobiles is the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, which marked the climax of America's automobile's greatest era in the 1950s. Its design epitomized the spirit of American culture with its intricate tailfins, outlandish chrome grills with the signature gold anodized elements on the upper front and body sides. It was available in different variations, including the two-door hardtop, conducible, four-door sedan, turning out to be one of the most attractive as well as popular cars during that time. Bel Air was more than just looks on the exterior. It was packed with various engine options and a state-of-the-art 283 cubic inch small block, which had a ramjet fuel injection that was likely revolutionary for its era. The combination of the two allowed human race to reach new heights, as it was one of the few setups which produced 69 kilowatts, all thanks to its remarkable performance history. After the automobile revolutionized, most buyers were given the option to drive a manual or power-glide automatic transmissions, making it viable for family use or even professional racing. Other mesmerizing features that the model offered were matching upholstery designs, air conditioning for those hot days, as well as automated windows. Among other cultural depictions, this car is known from movies, television shows, and automobiles fans all over the world. The 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air continues to be a treasure owing to its design and advancements out of the golden time, making it an excellent investment, and its value appreciates, especially for well-kept models. This car, in a complete sense, embodies the spirit of post-war America, optimism and style. Number 2, 1964. Ford Mustang, the original pony car. The 1964 Ford Mustang marked the birth of the pony car segment, a category defined by sporty styling, affordable pricing, and customizable options. Introduced on April 17, 1964, at the New York World's Fair, the Mustang instantly captivated the public, selling over 22,000 units on its first day. This groundbreaking vehicle quickly became an American icon, embodying youthful energy and freedom. The Mustang's sleek, long hood and short deck design gave it a dynamic, aggressive look that appealed to a broad audience. It was offered as a coupe or convertible, with a variety of trims and packages to suit different tastes and budgets. Under the hood, the Mustang came with several engine options, ranging from a 170 cubic inch inline-six with 101 horsepower to a 289 cubic inch V8 that delivered up to 271 horsepower in the high-performance package. Ford emphasized customization, allowing buyers to choose from a wide range of colors, interior finishes, and optional features such as rally wheels, sports stripes, and upgraded suspensions. This level of personalization made the Mustang a unique expression of individuality. The 1964 Mustang wasn't just a sales success, it became a cultural phenomenon. It appeared in films, television shows, and advertisements, further cementing its place in automotive history. Collectors highly prize the original 1964.5 models, especially those with rare engine configurations. The Mustang's debut revolutionized the car industry, creating a legacy that continues to thrive in modern iterations. Number 3, 1955, Ford Thunderbird. Luxury meets performance. The 1955 Ford Thunderbird is essentially Ford's translated version of the Chevrolet Corvette, but to add a Ford twist to it, it is more of a car that also boasts utmost comfort. This model was promoted as a personal luxury car, which is ideal for the drivers who want to make a statement while enjoying their drives. The design has a low body, long hood, robust tail fins, which makes the car elegant and an instant classic. The Ford Thunderbird appeals both to practicality and style because of its removable hardtop and optional convertible soft top. A powerful 292 cubic inch Y-block V8 engine with an output of 193 horsepower, synchronized with either Ford O-Matic automatic or manual transmissions, was used in Ford Thunderbirds. The input ensured performance, such that driving on a relaxed mode was possible if we proceed to cruising. It was a car that would capture people's attention, a premium vehicle yet with satisfying performance. The Thunderbird's interior is out of a high-budget vehicle with advanced items for that era such as control-accommodating seats, a telescopic steering wheel, and AC as an option. Customizable options such as a range of interior colors were available, ensuring a premium driving experience alongside a sleek dashboard layout. The Thunderbird sold over 16,000 units in its first year, relatively eclipsing the Corvette's sales and cementing its position in the market. It distinguished itself by its luxury and high-performance focus, which resulted in the introduction of a new category of fashionable high-performance cars. In the world of classic cars, the 1955 Thunderbird remains a classic because of its remarkable beauty, novel characteristics, and special place in the automobile industry. Number 4. 1959 Cadillac El Dorado, the pinnacle of 50s glamour. 1959 appeared in the American automobile market as the epitome of car designer. The El Dorado came with a sensational construction that included chrome that stirred emotions of hope and wealth among the people post-war, equipped with jumbo tail fins that had rocket-shaped taillights, Biarritz convertible, Seville coupe, and El Dorado brougham. Assembled in 3 distinct models, the car signified elegance and uniqueness. The engines integrated a Hydra-matic automatic transmission, which was combined with a 325 horsepower V8 engine. When combined with a 390 cubic inch V8 engine, provides an unstoppable force. The performance the car provided was exceptional in comparison with all the other cars of the similar brand. It was smooth with the feeling of power. Many engineering concepts were incorporated, such as air suspension, a tronic eye, which were embedded to assist in engineering. The inside of the Cadillac provided an exquisite feeling, with a combination of leather and crystal fabric carpets, while highly stylized dashboards were included. Further, the interiors included signal-seeking radios, powered windows, and powered seats, turning the car into one of the most technologically advanced cars for that time frame. The Cadillac El Dorado started off at a price that was quite high for its time, even the wealthy elite's range, but that did not deter its success and eventual place in automotive history. This car has since made it to numerous movies and car shows all around the globe, which is in perfect sync with its unique DD sign. Moreover, the 1959 Cadillac El Dorado is considered the pinnacle of American luxury and design innovation of the 50s. Hence, it is not surprising that it is a car currently greatly pursued by collectors. Number 5. 1963 Corvette Stingray C2, a design and performance icon. The 1963 Stingray Coupe set a new benchmark for American sports vehicles with its innovative design and high functionality. This was the first time the second-generation Corvette came as a complete package with ludicrous aerodynamic design concept, courtesy of Larry Shinoda and Bill Mitchell. The most notable element was the eclipsed rear window, which was a defining design feature exclusively for the 1963 model variant. With concealed light bulbs and sylph-like forms, the Stingray was an undeniable pinnacle in art within the industry. Underneath the stunning exterior, the Stingray was equally remarkable. With an assortment of engine options to select from, the standard Corvette 327 cubic inch V8 engine had a total output of 250 horsepower, while the modified variant took it up to 360 horsepower. The Stingray offered an exciting speed and control, depending on if the drivers had a manual transmission or power glide automatic one. Independent rear suspension. In the Corvette was a major turning point in it because it enhanced the braking and stability of the car, enabling it to compete with several European sports cars. The Stingray was able to be deployed in 2 formats, a coupe and an opener. This increased its appeal to a larger number of people. The interior of the Stingray was crafted with bucket seats, rich leather metallic dashboards, and add-on, such as air conditioners, were readily available. The amount of detail that was put into the car was astonishing, as this was a high-speed race car and at the same time a comfortable cruiser. Corvette made a great sports car. It transformed into a world-class sports car and a unique American car. The split-window coupe remains a prized engineering and design aspect in automotive history, which was specially celebrated as a collector's item back in 1963. The Cadillac El Dorado started off at a price that was quite high for its time, even the wealthy elite's range, but that did not deter its success and eventual place in automotive history. This car has since made it to numerous movies and car shows all around the globe, which is in perfect sync with its unique DD sign. Moreover, the 1959 Cadillac El Dorado is considered the pinnacle of American luxury and design innovation of the 50s. Hence, it is not surprising that it is a car currently greatly pursued by collectors. Number 6. 1953 Buick Skylark, luxury and style redefined. Redefined, the Buick Skylark from 1953 is a true classic that signifies the best in the automobile industry. Skylark was built as part of an exclusive collection for the commemoration of Buick's 50-year jubilee, so it encompasses all the luxury features with exquisite, delicate detailing that would only engine an expert craftsman would be capable of creating. More than 1,600 bespoke units were created, making the Skylark one of the most coveted classic cars. The more modern design principles avoid the issues of having large and disproportional masses, featuring a spine connected to the head that feels and looks more dynamic. The Skylark showcased unique side accents and cutout wheel wells, housing chromed wire wheels which bestowed the car a sporty yet refined realistic appearance. Only being sold as a convertible, the Skylark combined practicality with luxury by equipping the car with an easy-to-use power-soft top. The new 322 cubic inch Fireball V8 produced 188 horsepower as it sent the power through the Dynaflow automatic transmission. The Dynaflow offered a smooth journey which was expected from a Buick. The interior of the Skylark, built of high-quality leather and chrome, complemented the design as boasting power everything: windows, steering, seats, and more. The clean and modern instrument panel not only further improved the aesthetic feel of the car, but was also easy to use. Selling for a little under $5,000, more expensive than a Cadillac Series 62 convertible, the Skylark was a showcase of wealth for the rich elite. At present, it is appreciated for historic value, aesthetic, and rarity. The 1953 Buick Skylark remains a tribute for the creativity of Buick and the company's continuous determination to offer cars that were the embodiments of luxury and style of the period. Before we move on to the next one in the list, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you're enjoying this content so far, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks to all of you who do. Number 7. 1958 Edsel Corsair, a unique automotive experiment. 7. 1958 Edsel Corsair, a unique automotive experiment. The Edsel Corsair is a standalone record of automotive history as it showcases Ford's effort to create a new brand, which did not last long. The Corsair fusioned the gap between Ford and Mercury, while also appealing to a new segment that was gradually arising across the market with its unique features. However, it soon turned into a case of regret as the ambitions surpassed the changing demands of the market. The designing of the Corsair was nothing less than a revolution. The car's identity lay within the horse-collar grille, even though it was divisive in opinion. The car included quad headlamps, chrome accents, and ingratiated tailfins battling for supremacy, which was a signature style in 1950s. With the two versions of coupe and convertible type, Corsair was able to serve luxury with modernism. The 3-speed automatic transmission in Corsair was paired with the 410 cubic inch MEL V8 that was capable of generating 345 horsepower. The engine had a level of power that was exceptional, but coupled with that, it also had a high fuel consumption, which became a problem considering the consumers wanted fuel efficiency around that time. The Corsair was also quite advanced for its time. For example, it had the TeleTouch push-button transmission system that was located in the center of the steering wheel. The seating and general interior was quite spacious and comfortable, with high-quality materials used in order to achieve a premium look and feel. Even with the pioneering gets, people were still disappointed with Edsel Corsair because of transmission quality, expensive pricing, and estimated demand. At current time range, though, it's considered a collectibles. As such, it is considered an important milestone for the automotive industry, despite being greatly flawed and risky. and is an interesting watch topic in the whole car culture. Number 8. 1950 Buick Special, the start of a new era. The 1950 Buick Special is considered to be the car which launched the metamorphosis of Buick as a company. The car was well acquainted with the post-war mood of the society and the design cues of that particular era. As the first model of the Buick Grab was considered to be an affordable option, which had style, the car was attractive to a wider array of customers. It single-handedly contributed in the growth of Buick after the 50s depression, as it was cheap, dependable, and stylish. The 1950 Special bore a very modern look for models of that time. Its angles were smooth, the frame in particular had a bulging cylindrical design, and the medium to large-sized grills of Buick's toothed, Gordon-eased grills made the car look more daring. Various body types of the car model included coupes, sedans, and the more luxurious convertibles, as it could please many markets. On the front fenders were Buick's acclaimed venti ports, which screamed for attention and demand and presence. The Buick Special contained a 248 cubic inch straight 8 engine built by Buick, which produced a total of 110 horsepower. When combined with a basic manual or the more advanced Dynaflow automatic duo, it made usage much easier. The Special is not under any performance norms, but seats which could hold quite the weight and practicality. The Buick Special offered great durability, making it suitable for parents and business people, or in general, anyone. The place was simple in terms of furnishings, but many of the fixtures were fine workmanship and good materials were used throughout the building that was adequately spaced. The attention to quality was one clear thing that separated the Buick from the rest. There were features that improved the car, but did not cost a lot or had the potential to rob the customer blind. The 1950 Buick Special has retained its status as an impressive milestone in the automotive world, in that it provided Buick with the opportunities to be stylish, affordable, and revolutionary. It laid the foundation for the spectacular fortunes of the brand in the later decades. Number 9. 1967 Shelby GT500, a high-performance masterpiece. The styling and performance of the 1967 Shelby GT500 outshines its contemporary build. The legend Carroll. Shelby dedicates this muscle to his love of the car's precise form and function. The Ford Mustang was the basis for the GT500, and it was clearly developed to suit performance while remaining practical enough to be used in legal streets. The GT500 astonished the world with its sheer size and its mammoth proportions, including the centerpiece, the 428 cubic inch V8 Police Interceptor, which came with dual 4-barrel carburetors, earning it 355 horsepower. It was a force bowl rammed in an angry wedge. The GT500 had thin and pungent fibers with functional scoops capable of reaching vertigo. With a stick, it was invincible to targets of the same era. Cosmetically, the Ford Mustang GT500 featured Ember racing stripes, Shelby emblems, and several other modifications that were a signature of Carroll Shelby. They were installed on a Land Cruiser which was built to dominate the landscape with a barbaric appearance. It also contained a cutout trim of wood and additional roll bars to offer a boosted level of performance. For that era, the 1967 Shelby GT500 had power front disc brakes and improved shock absorbers, so it not only accelerated well, but also handled excellently. If that wasn't enough, it is also worth noting that only 2,048 units were manufactured that year. As of today, the 1967 Shelby GT500 has legends in the muscle car world, as it is famous for its stunning design, exceptional performance, and the legacy left behind by Carroll Shelby. Number 10. 1965 Shelby Cobra. Lightweight power redefined. The 1965 Shelby Cobra is considered one of the most definitive models in international sports cars history. It represented an ideal combination of low weight and a lot of power. The motorcycle is designed by Carroll Shelby. The Cobra originates from a joint venture between Shelby American and AC Cars, based out of Britain, where a lightweight body design is paired with a heavy-duty American V8 motor. This making of high-level engineering along with performance was a great marvel for engineering and was able to secure a place in the heart of many fans. At its center, a 427 cubic inch Ford V8 engine that developed 425 horsepower, was fitted into the 1965 Shelby Cobra 427. Combined with the car's body weight, which amounted to 2,300 pounds, the power allowed for breathtaking acceleration and impressive handling capabilities. In 4 seconds, the Cobra could reach 60 miles per hour, which reiterated the fact that it was a born track winner. The Cobra had a simple design installed with basic instrumentation, which had the most important goal of serving racetracks. The construction featured a low body with bulging arches and dynamic air monitors built into the motor. Growing up, the role of comfort was not appealing, and the absence of basic amenities resonated realism with real drivers. The low amount of 427 built models, of which only 348 were built, have made the 1965 Shelby Cobra an item that many people wish to collect. Its impressive performance characteristics and attractive appearance design guarantee it remains one of the most famous and well-known sports cars of all time. This helps us understand quite well why the Cobra formed and still inspires the enthusiasm for high-performance engineering. Number 11. 1966. Plymouth Barracuda, a unique early muscle car. The 1966 Plymouth Barracuda is one of the first examples of a muscle car that combined aesthetics with usefulness and speed. Marketed as a fastback version of the Plymouth Valiant, the Barracuda occupied the sporty segment while elaborating on the gap in the muscle car market. The Barracuda's most defining feature in 1966 was its 14.4 square foot wrap around the rear glass, which was the biggest of its time. This design helped differentiate Barracuda from the crowd while ensuring that the style was sleek and modern. The vehicle had a very dominant fastback and sharp angular design that allowed the car to appear rather sporty while giving customers ample cargo area that even included back seats that could be folded. A muscle car cannot be without its iconic oversized engines, and Barracuda did not disappoint either, with options going as far as a 273 cubic inch V8 variant that could unleash a cool 235 horsepower. While the car was created primarily for performance, its easier two options of a 3-speed manual or the automatic transmission torque flight made it a great for use in everyday life for casual drivers. The 1966 Barracuda served as a transition from the small cars to the full American muscle cars, as it gave a clear indication of the future direction in which Plymouth will take the model. Today, the car is appreciated for its design, as well as the contribution it made to establishing the foundations of muscle car culture. And as such, it is a fascinating and significant episode in automotive history. Number 12. 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge Convertible, the ultimate muscle car icon. The 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge Convertible is one of the best representatives of muscle cars in terms of performance, styling, and outstanding rarity. As an upgrade to the already classic GTO, the Judge was meant to be both street and track dominant. It is one of the most sought-after muscle cars in existence today, but it has only 108 units ever produced for the convertible model. A respectable 366 horsepower was given by the Pontiac's 400 cubic inch Ram Air 3 V8 engine that was standard in the Judge. The Ram Air V8 power option appealed to the extreme mob since that engine delivered 370 horsepower, allowing for grand acceleration speeds. Teamed up with a 4-speed manual or 3-speed automatic transmission, the experience of driving GTO Judge Convertible was nothing short of joyful. There was no missing the Judge with its distinctive carousel red, other colors later on became available, paint job, large amount of graphic work, and spoilers that were located on the back end. The addition of the Judge sticker and Rally 2 rims made the car show off an aggressive vibe that could be felt once on the street. This convertible model featured the ease of performance and the comfort of a luxurious interior that consisted of bucket seats, wood grain dashboard, the option to have air conditioning, and many other features, all while maintaining an open-air feeling. Today, the 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge Convertible is highly valued by collectors due to its extraordinary features and history as part of the muscle car saga. It still is an epitome of the high point of the muscle car era. The classic cars of the 50s and 60s left an indelible mark on history with their groundbreaking designs, roaring engines, and unmatched charisma. They captured the spirit of freedom, innovation, and performance, embodying an era of automotive excellence. Their legacy continues to inspire enthusiasts and collectors worldwide. If you enjoyed this journey through automotive history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.